Chiefs, Vikings, coming to you from Vikings Stadium, the site for today's game.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz alongside Phil Simms. And Phil, we've prepared for this game by talking to the players and the coaches. What do you expect?
Jim, just talking to the coaches, talking to both of them, how fired up they were. So if the coaches are that fired up, can you imagine how the players are going to be? Their emotions are going to be at sky-high level. That means we are going to have a hard-hitting game. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
There's been talk all week long about this one, and finally we're ready for kickoff. And a flag comes out.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The kick goes out of bounds, and that's why the flag came out.
Everything was lined up to make this work, and what do? You kick it out of bounds. Just a mistake you can't make.
39. Green 39.
The Vikings will take the snap from the 40.
Strong eye handoff here. He's going to be tackled right around the 46-yard line.
That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Yeah, Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense is going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
The defense comes out in the dime. First and 10. Here's the handoff to Adrian Peterson.
And they are in on Peterson. Imposing their will early on the defense with a solid effort on the ground.
We talk so much, don't we, about the passing game in the NFL, but it's still about who can out-hit the other one. And right now, the offense, they are winning that battle. Nice run.
For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. Second and short.
Gets it again. Bailey's there to take him down.
Hard to judge sometimes what time of possession really means in an NFL game, but I know this. When you run the football like that and you pick up decent yards, that's a good thing for the offensive side and a great thing for your football team.
Peterson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. The Vikings have it at the 29.
Throw to the left. Greg Jennings with the grab.
The Vikings did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now second and short, much easier to call those kind of plays.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation.
The Vikings from the 22. Peterson. Johnson's all over the ball carrier.
28 on the run.
The Chiefs defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
The Vikings take it from the 23.
Ball is out. Good piece of tackling.
71 recovers the fumble on the play.
Well, the offense lucks out this time as they hold on to the football.
Yeah, I think the word luck is appropriate here, no doubt about it. Bad fumble that time by the offensive player, but at least they were alert enough to get there and get on it and keep possession of the football.
And lining up for a 44-yard field goal. And he puts it through for 3.
There's nothing like being ahead in the football game, no matter how many points it is, because now you can manage it in a different way, even though it's early in this game, and you make the other team come after you.
At quarterback, he was the first overall selection in the 2005 draft out of the University of Utah, quarterback Alex Smith.
Well, last year, Alex Smith, he shut up all the naysayers. What a year he had. He was solid from the start to the end, turns the football very seldom, and runs around a lot better than people think.
First down at the 16.
Up the middle. Space to work.
Gains 19.
That play is good for a first down.
Jim, let's keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs.
Smith's setting up now in the pistol. Greenway's all over that offense and brings him down. On offense today, out of Notre Dame at tight end, 6'4", Anthony Fasano.
Hey, I saw Anthony Fasano, Jim, play high school football back in New Jersey. He is a really solid tight end, really good blocker at the line of scrimmage, and also can go down the field and catch those passes.
Smith's going to be in the pistol here.
And they'll give it to Jamal Charles. They tackle him for a loss.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing the football game. Now you're looking at 3rd and long. And, look, there are no miracles in the NFL. I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
Charles is lined up directly behind the quarterback here.
3rd down and 11.
Jenkins has got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
It's 3rd down and over 10 yards. You got to give your offensive line a lot of credit. They give the quarterback extra time, and he makes the throw down the field to pick up the 1st down.
Alex Smith will take it right from the center.
1st down and 10.
Here's the handoff.
They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Loss of
This linebacking core is the heart and soul of this defensive unit.
Charles lined up in the backfield.
2nd and 10.
Back to him. Charles takes the hit and is brought down.
Gain of 4.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
Smith's back in shotgun formation. Has his target.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass, they make the tackle, and now we have 4th down coming up.
Lining up here, looking to tie the game on this field goal try. No good, no good.
The offense is led by a 7th-round pick by the New England Patriots back in 2005 and has developed into quite a strong-arm quarterback in this league, Matt Castle.
Matt Castle's a big, strong guy. You know, if you're not careful, he'll run the football, but also has a strong arm where he can throw the football down the field.
Offense lines up here.
Green 39. Green 39.
1st down at the 48. Adrian Peterson takes the football.
And that's Houston in on the stop. As we set the offensive lineup, do not overlook Greg Jennings, an old sage at wideout who can factor into this game plan.
Yeah, he was a good free agent pickup for the Minnesota Vikings from the Green Bay Packers. He made some big plays for this Minnesota offense as the year went along. Greg Jennings, somebody to look out for.
2nd down and 8.
Peterson's got on the handoff.
Spins away from the hit.
Nice piece of running by Adrian Peterson.
Peterson's a running back. After he makes a big run like this, he gets excited. He is just looking for his next carry.
Now 1st and 10.
Blue 45.
This play will hold up. He's inbound. Eric Berry is stalking back there in the secondary, and he can change a game in a hurry.
From the University of Tennessee, he's fast. He can read the quarterback. He's smart. Eric Berry, along with Earl Thomas, maybe the 2 fastest safeties in the NFL.
Offense lines up here.
The Vikings snap it at the 31. Will go ground, taking it right up the middle.
The 28 gets the call. Gain of 2.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Rudolph's playing out of position in the backfield here. Set up screen to Peterson.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know situations like this. If it's thrown short of the 1st down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
This will be a 46-yard field goal attempt.
The kick is good. The kick is good from downtown.
Well, when you get points, it's never a bad thing. That is for sure. Good job by the field goal kicker that time. Nice job by the offense moving the football down the field.
The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Alex Smith will take it right from the center.
1st and 10.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Taken down at the 27.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
The defense comes out in the nickel. 2nd down and 5.
Jamal Charles. Charles takes the hit and is brought down.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Jenkins in the slot. Smith's got it in the gun.
Easy catch there. No one near him. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Good job by the quarterback completing that pass against the zone defense. Look for the open space when you throw against zone. That's what he did, and he got the nice completion.
Here's the first snap after the big play.
Smith takes it from the gun.
And he's forced to the ground.
There's nothing worse to a quarterback than having an offensive lineman getting driven back in his way. That time the right side of the line collapses, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
The Chiefs have it at the 44.
Looking to the right side and throwing. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
Jenkins is a receiver in the slot.
3rd and 9.
Throws to the right. Dwayne Bowe with a nice catch there. That ball had a lot on it.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down. Jim, that's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
Charles is lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Charles takes the hit and is brought down. And that will close out the first quarter in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We'll return in just a moment. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back here in this low-scoring affair. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
I will say this for the offensive coordinator. He is persistent. They're not running the football very well today, and that time he tries to run game again. Gets a couple yards, but not much.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Another first down by the offense. The defense is definitely getting fatigued, and when you get fatigued, you cannot think, so look out.
Nickel formation for the defense here. And they'll run the football with Charles. Left side. Smith's going to make the tackle.
Safeties now in the NFL have to cover like a corner, and they got to tackle like a linebacker. And that time the safety came up, and he tackled like a linebacker and stopped that outside run.
It's Rhodes who makes the interception, and he'll step out.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Green 39. Green.
First down and 10. Here's the handoff to Adrian Peterson. And they are in on Peterson.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Adrian Peterson is in the backfield. He'll take the snap from the gun. Makes the catch. Flag is out.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
That's a face mask call, and of course from now on it's 15 yards no matter how you slice it. They don't even have to interpret it anymore. The severity of it, it's a big penalty.
Yeah, it is a big penalty. You know, one thing, you know why we see a lot of face mask penalties in the NFL now? It's because players tackle too high. Get your arms around the waist. Go down low to make those tackles, and you wouldn't get those face mask penalties.
Now 1st and 10. Looks to his left.
Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
You are not going to be an accurate quarterback, of course, when you're under this kind of pressure. Doesn't even have time to set his feet. Another throw offline.
Offense lines up here.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
The Vikings will take the snap from the 45. Holmes is an animal on that play.
Jim, in a situation like this, you just got to be smart. It's 3rd and long. You're winning the football game. Don't take any chances. Don't turn it over. If you punt it, that might be a good thing.
Patterson's lined up now as a slot receiver.
3rd down and 13.
Screen. Got the completion. Johnson's the one who made the big stop.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
And it'll be Locke back to punt it away. Williams going to look for space now.
9-yard gain on the play.
Alex Smith will take it right from the center.
1st and 10. Jamal Charles carries the football. They bring him down at the 29-yard line.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
The Chiefs have it at the 29.
And they'll give it to Jamal Charles.
Tackles made, and the 1st down is picked up.
Gets the call.
Charles is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the 1st down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
It's a 2 tight end formation.
The Chiefs from the 37.
Brings it into his body.
Quarterbacks love throwing the football on 1st down. Usually it's the easiest defense to throw against. They do a nice job that time. They get some good yards, and it's almost the 1st down.
Gets the handle here. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Charles is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Smith's got the football after the play fake. And he's on the sidelines out of bounds.
Well, when you get a couple first downs, it just gives you such great confidence. It makes everybody relax. And I always say this, when you're a relaxed athlete, that's when you play your best.
Jamal Charles. He's brought down. Jamal Charles is in the backfield.
Looking to the right side and throwing.
Catch made.
Number 80 on the reception. Gain of 5.
Well, it's a nice throw and catch by the quarterback and receiver. Puts them in good position where they have a chance to pick up this third down.
Williams is lined up in the slot.
Looking across the middle.
Fasano's got it, and a first.
Number 80 with the reception. Gain
There's
of
no doubt
10
time
on
of
the
possession
play.
can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this and pick up those first downs and keep it going.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
Draw.
Stiff arm.
Looking for space, left side. Davis brought down after picking up 14 on the play.
Davis is the guy, anytime he gets a chance to get in the secondary and make a big play, he thinks he's going to take it for a touchdown. Not this time. It's a big run, but still well done.
Nickel formation here for the defense.
First and goal from the 6.
And he's thrown to the ground.
You got to be quick and decisive when you're down near the goal line and you're throwing the pass as a quarterback. That time he was not, and he takes a huge sack.
Charles is taking the handoff. Takes it the distance for the touchdown.
When you look back at every single game, especially on the offensive side, you win and lose games by how well you play in the red zone. That was an awesome job by the offense. They found a way to score the touchdown.
The Chiefs now to take the lead with the extra point. Extra point was good. Chiefs getting set for kickoff. Flag is out.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
That kick out of bounds is going to cost them. The defense comes out in the nickel.
Here we go. Green 39.
The Vikings will take the snap from the 40. Bailey's there that time for the tackle. Simpson's going to get set in the slot for this snap from the gun. And he's taken down.
91 records the sack on the play. Loss of 10.
Well, that time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapse. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Hassel's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Finds his mark. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The Vikings put themselves in a terrible situation. 3rd and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Throws to the right. Tries to ward off a defender with a stiff arm. Brought down at the 26.
Well, that time it's a short pass to the receiver, and I give him all the credit. He takes a short pass and turns it into a long game. He has the move to get it done, and he did that time.
Let's see what they do on 1st down following that huge play. Peterson left side.
The best highlight tape I have ever seen in my life of a college football player was the one of Adrian Peterson. and what he was doing in college, he is doing in the NFL. How about that long run by him that time? That was incredible.
Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
Hassel standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Got what he wanted. Touchdown.
Good job on that touchdown. That puts them ahead. And it's always, of course, better to be ahead than behind.
The Vikings lined up now for the point after. The point after is good. The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff. Flag is out.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
I saw the coach down on the sideline, and he is furious about that ball being kicked out of bounds.
Shoot, I have no stake in this game. I'm mad, too. You got to kick it off. The field is 53 yards wide, and we couldn't kick it in between those 53 yards. It's like you hitting the driver. You can't keep it on the fairway.
Fights off the hit.
Number 11 with the pass completion.
There's nothing the defense can do. When you talk about a receiver like these guys out there now, and this one in particular, double coverage, they're still able to go in between the defenders, rise up, and make the catch.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. End zone bound, and he's got the touchdown.
Well, the offensive line did it all on this drive, didn't they? Here it is on 1st and goal. Nice job of pass blocking, and the quarterback finds the open receiver for the touchdown.
The Chiefs take the lead with this extra point try. It's good. Ryan Suckup ready for the kickoff.
And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
First down at the 28. Out to the left. Makes the reception. He's tackled right at the 31. No need to huddle. Hurry up offense. The defense gets a sack. The Chiefs call a timeout. Their first.
Loss of 8 on the play.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
Following that timeout, defense back out on the field. The jumbo set on the field.
Green, 39. Green,
3rd and forever.
Peterson's handed the football. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Everybody's back out on the field now after that defensive timeout.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Punt out of bounds at the 32-yard line.
They come out in a dime package. First down at the 32. Throws the pass.
Incomplete, looking underneath that time.
The pass falls incomplete. Number 15, the intended target on the play. 2nd down.
Smith will have it in the pistol. The Chiefs from the 32. Jenkins has got it. First down.
That play is good for Chiefs. First down.
No time to huddle now.
Smith's back at it now, dropping back once again.
And now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
12 on the play.
Jenkins in the slot. Gains 20.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Before there's another snap, the officials want to go back and take a look at that last one. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
of the play. The ruling on the field stands.
So that review came from upstairs. They're just doing their due diligence. That play on the field will stand. It was the right call in the first place. Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Alex Smith from the gun.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. Robinson's in on the tackle.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Smith dumps it off to Charles. Good for only a yard.
Here's a look at the red zone statistics brought to you by Verizon.
Wasting little time. And a flag is down.
Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
Holding. Offense.
The defense will take the penalty.
Well, if you're the offensive coordinator here in a third and long situation and you're winning a close game, you'd like to pick this up. But also, you got to make sure you call a play that doesn't put the offense at too much risk. Tough call coming up here for the coordinator.
The Chiefs getting set for the field goal try. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
That was a good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff. This kick will stay on the ground, avoiding a big return. He stacked up at that point.
Peterson lines up in the backfield.
39.
First down at the 42. Down the field. Smith nearly comes away with the pick on that pass. That does it for the first half. Vikings trail in this one. We're back here now in this one, where the Chiefs lead by 4.
Time to check in quickly with Danielle Bellini from the sidelines. Danny?
I got a chance to quickly speak with Matt Castle during halftime. Right now, his guys are trailing, but he told me he wasn't concerned at this point. He said, we haven't played our best football, but that's okay because we can still finish strong and get this win. That's it from down here, guys. We'll just have to see how things play out. Back up to you.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. Walsh has it teed up now for the start of the third quarter. There is a flag out.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The kicker just couldn't keep it in bounds there.
Jenkins is a receiver in the slot. And here we go, the first snap of the second half. Catch is made by Dwayne Bowe.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Jenkins is lined up now as a slot receiver.
And they'll run the football with Charles. And that'll gain just a few yards.
25 on the run.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Charles lined up in the backfield.
Third down and 2. Jamal Charles carries the football.
And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37.
Anytime you see a defense that can't stop the runs right up the middle, there's a couple things. The middle linebacker's probably not doing his job, and you might not just have enough meat up inside to hold up against those big offensive linemen.
The Chiefs from the 37. They want to keep feeding him the football. That's a gain of 8.
That play is good for a first down.
That's awesome. Every time you pick up a first down, what does that do? It shortens the game and also keeps your defense on the sideline, and they get rested up and ready for their turn. But you got a lead here. It's a small one in the second half. Keep getting those first downs.
Alex Smith will take it right from the center. The Chiefs have it at the 29. Brought down at the 29.
Greenway's just not an outside rusher. We see it right here. What a job showing that strength. Stays in position, and the run's coming outside, and he stops it for no gain.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
Charles takes the hit and is brought down.
With the carry. Gain of 1.
Offense lines up here. 3rd and 9. He'll throw it over the middle. Throws out the arm. And Chad Greenway makes the tackle.
Gain of 14 on the play.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Smith set in the pistol.
1st and 10.
Gets away.
And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Here for the stop. Loss of 1.
Jenkins lined up in the slot.
2nd and 11. And they'll give it to Jamal Charles.
Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Great situation to be in for the defense right here. It's 3rd long, and even though their team is losing the game, you can get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
What a drive this has been.
Alex Smith's going to take it from the shotgun.
Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
This will be a 34-yard field goal attempt. The kick is through for 3.
Is good.
Jim, they get the field goal at that time, and it keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
Chiefs getting set for kickoff. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. They bring in the extra tight end.
There we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
1st down and 10. Peterson picks up about 5.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Adrian Peterson is in the backfield.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
Midway into the third.
Ball's picked off. And he's brought to the ground.
Makes the interception.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Now 1st and 10. Jamal Charles going to be a tackle for a loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Defense comes out in a 4-6 formation. 2nd down and 11.
Charles is going to take the handoff now.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the 2nd half, but it's 3rd and long. And you always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
Jamal Charles is in the backfield. Smith's going to take it from the gun.
Makes the catch in the open field.
Play is good for a Chiefs first down.
The percentages of picking up a 1st down in a 3rd and long situation like this are very low in the NFL. But how about that play on the offensive side? Good job. Really good 1st down. That should give him a lift.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here.
Charles inside. Smith, the one who brings him to the ground.
Ball carrier on the front. Gain of 7.
Jenkins is going to get set in the slot for this snap.
2nd and 3.
Smith dumps it off to Charles.
Makes the reception.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time.
Number 11 completes the pass.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
First and 10.
Handoff made.
The tackle is made.
Number 34 on the run.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Touchdown, Kansas City Chiefs.
Well, when the offense goes in there and scores again to increase their lead, it's got to give a lot of confidence to the defense. Now, can they go out there and do their job?
The Chiefs for the extra point.
Driving extra point is good.
Ryan Suckup ready for the kickoff.
It'll be a touchback.
They'll start this drive at the 20.
Rudolph's on the right side, split out wide.
First and 10.
They'll go ground. Peterson up the middle.
28 with the carry on the play. 1 yard gain on the play.
Second and 9.
To the ground. He's into the open.
That's good for a Vikings first down.
When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
Takes another handoff. Peterson, right side. Johnson's there to make the tackle.
Gets the pull. Gain of 6 on the play.
Simpson's in the slot.
Here we go. Green 39.
The Vikings from the 37.
There's a flag right there.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Roughing the passer call gives the offense 15 yards and a new set of downs.
Yeah, and it was a terrible roughing the passer that time. He absolutely took 2 steps before he hit the quarterback. You can see when he lets the ball go. When you see him let it go, pull up.
First down following the long play.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
This run goes nowhere. Stuffed for a loss of 4. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
That's a good job. He's able to get up and get off the field, and my guess is he's going to be okay. A little bit of a scare there, no doubt about it. Anytime you see a star football player lying on the field, that makes everybody nervous. Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Inaccurate with that one.
Has his pass fall incomplete.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with a pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Peterson lines up in the backfield.
Left 35. Half.
3rd and 13. Still powering ahead. Touchdown. And this game just got a whole lot more interesting.
Terrible job that time by the defense. 3rd and goal. They're expecting pass, and they still can't stop it. This defense is just not fast enough to stop those touchdown passes.
The Vikings with an extra point try on the way.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. Vikings getting ready to kick it away.
Runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Smith lining up in the pistol.
First down and 10. And they'll run the football with Charles.
And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second down and 12. The give.
Joseph's there to take him down. The 3rd quarter comes to a close, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs have the football as the 4th quarter gets started.
coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
Set up screen to Charles.
Number 25 with the reception, first down.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
It's second down and 3.
And looking underneath, this will go incomplete.
The intended target on the play. Third down.
Jenkins is a receiver in the slot. Smith's back in shotgun formation.
Eyeing that left side.
On the money. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Jenkins lined up now as a slot receiver. First down at the 42. Has the reception all alone. He's tackled right at the 24.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
Smith setting up now in the pistol. And he's tackled just 2 yards short of a first down. Smith takes it from the gun. Ball is out.
Recovery by the offense. That brings the play to an end.
Nice job that time by the offense. Even though they fumbled it, at least they were quick enough and smart enough to get it on it right away.
Nickel formation for the defense here. And he's sacked again.
He's there with a sack on the play. Loss of 6.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
This will be a field goal attempt from 45 yards out. And the kick is good for 3.
Never take it for granted. When you're trying a field goal, a lot of things could go wrong, but good execution that time by the offense and a good kick. 3 points.
The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff.
Adrian Peterson is in the backfield.
Ready.
The Vikings take it from the 28. Catch made. And that's Johnson in on the stop. Simpson's lined up in the slot.
Second down and 9. Brings it in. Touchdown and drawing close.
Short passes are just as important as the long passes down the field. This time, a short, accurate pass. Look what it leads to. All those yards after the catch. Nice run, nice catch, touchdown.
The Vikings now will tack on the extra point.
The point after try is in the books. The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. Alex Smith will take it right from the center. First down at the 20. Handoff. He's brought down at the 23-yard line.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Second down and 7. Jamal Charles carries the football for about 4.
Number 25, the ball carrier.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Jenkins is going to get set in the slot for this snap. The Chiefs from the 27.
Looking to the right side and throwing. Throws the stiff arm. That's been the story of this game. Another third down conversion to move the chains.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts them in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Smith's going to be in the pistol here.
And they'll give it to Jamal Charles.
Brought down after a gain of 6.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Smith will have it in the pistol.
The defense gets the sack.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time it collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
Charles lined up in the backfield.
3rd and 11.
And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
They're in punting formation.
Punt attempt goes out at the 30-yard line.
Rudolph's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. First down at the 30. Here's Rudolph. And at the 49, he'll be brought down.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Throws to the right. With 2 hands, he has it. That's a gain of 7.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Looks down the field, nobody open, so he throws the drag route coming across the field, and it's a nice catch, just short of the first down.
The defense comes out in the dime. Second down and 2. Adrian Peterson takes the football.
And that's Holly in on the stop.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Peterson lines up in the backfield. The Vikings snap it at the 36. Makes the reception.
Tackled at the 29-yard line.
That's a good job by the quarterback. He read the defense, nothing open deep, so he throws it short, and it puts him in great position for a second down play call.
Offense lines up here.
Here we go now.
Castle's got it in the gun.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
99 makes the sack. 9-yard loss on the play.
Well, that time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapse. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
Time in this one's running out, and the defense knows it needs another stop. Matt Castle with the long throw. The pass is intercepted, and he steps out of the field of play.
The pass on the play.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Well, as the clock is winding down, the offense would like to just run it out.
Smith's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
That catch gives them a first down.
Made for a first down.
Well, when you play quarterback in the NFL, it is definitely not for the faint of heart. You are going to get hit no matter how good your offensive line is. Nice job by taking a hit and completing the pass down the field.
The clock's really become a factor here, and the defense knows it has to get off the field as soon as possible to give the team a chance.
And this run goes backwards and will end up as a loss of 5. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Two tight ends on the field here.
Jamal Charles. He's headed right.
breaks free. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Well, it was a wonderful run by the running back. No doubt about it. He gets the touchdown. But let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They blocked him up front, gave him that opportunity, and then he made it happen.
The Chiefs for the extra point. He made it. Chiefs getting set for kickoff. Got a flag down here.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Nothing a coach hates more than giving them great field position with a kick out of bounds. It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
Ready. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Out of the shotgun formation. He'll fire it out to the left. They bring him to the turf. Wasting no time now for this next play.
Castles standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And it's intercepted, which should all but wrap up this game.
He's brought to a halt.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Jamal Charles is in the backfield. First down at the 22. Charles is going to secure the handoff.
Give that last stop to Chad Greenway.
The Vikings signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
Back out there for action after that defensive timeout.
It's about managing the football game. That's why they ran the football right there. Not a big gain, but sometimes you have to be predictable. You have the lead. You're trying to get rid of the clock. You got to run it.
Alex Smith will take it right from the center.
They'll run it. Here's the handoff.
The Vikings use another timeout here, and they have 1 left.
After that timeout by the defense, play is ready to resume.
Hard sometimes as an offensive coordinator to call plays to catch the defense off guard when you're winning and it's late in the game. So they played it very predictable there. The defense was ready, nowhere to go.
Double tight end formation. 3rd and 6.
Right back to him once more.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Gain of 2 on the play.
The defense needed to slow this game down, so that may be a very useful timeout. Now they're ready to go.
Well, even though they have a lead here, it's late in the 4th quarter. You still got to be unpredictable. Keep the defense on edge. As I always say, make the defense react and not attack. So make them guess what plays you're going to run.
At the 39-yard line.
Just about a minute left. It would take a miracle to pull this one out.
Green, 90.
1st down at the 39. Trying to work that left side.
And no one is going to catch this one as it goes out of bounds.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
Here's Rudolph. Tackled just 3 yards short of the first.
Gain of 7.
They're going to the hurry up. Back to the line.
Castle's going to take it from the gun.
Secures it with 2 hands.
28 with the reception on the play.
The defense, they have a lead here in the 4th quarter, so they're willing to give up short pass completions, but good job by the offense.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked
Here
4
we go
times
now.
already.
39.
What a beating it has been for the quarterback. 1st down at the 46. Throwing now to his left.
Brings it in along the sideline.
Left, 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 left.
Gain of 23.
No time to waste. They hurry to the line.
Offside. Defense.
The defender got caught in the neutral zone right there. That'll cost him 5.
Yeah, he's a little too anxious. You know, all these defenders, they got one thing in common. You know what that is? They hate quarterbacks. They want to get there. A little too nervous there. Gets him caught in the neutral zone.
They've come out in the dime package.
Ready.
It'll be 1st and 5.
Has his man.
Touchdown, and this game is tight.
Well, that time the protection was outstanding. All day to throw it, and then finally the quarterback found the open receiver, put it on target. Nice touchdown throw.
The Vikings for the point after. And the extra point is good.
The Vikings trying to keep their hopes alive and recover an onside kick. Kelsey's met at the 44. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Takes the knee. A tightly contested contest that has now come to a conclusion. Stay tuned for the highlights and GMC Never Say Never moment, brought to you by EA Sports. It's been a game we'll always remember. Jim Nance, Phil Simms, so glad to bring it to you.